Alrighty, welcome back, anyone and everyone. Today I will be playing through Mega Man X again, but this time I will be playing through X's route. Last time I 100%ed Zero's route, and now I'll play through as X. In general, I'm a bigger fan of Zero than X, so I've only played through as X a couple times, so we'll see how much I remember about his gameplay and how his route works.
It's about the Maverick Hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
You are dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. There was a little there was some static in my headset for some reason. Fixed it. So it's kind of cool when you play as X, although it's definitely not happening concurrently with Zero's story. You kind of get different whatchamacallit, different sides of the story. You get more information. Okay, if memory serves, I like this. So you can, I think this is the first game where you can switch between using your X-Buster and your equipped weapon. Well, the subtle Capcom logo on the back. wonder what happens if you just sit there and wait. You're Dragoon from the 14th unit. This isn't good, X. That Maverick just destroyed the power reactor. What? And the Sky Lagoon will come crashing into the ground. It's too late, X. It's time I made my escape. I suggest you do the same. Don't do any recklessness on the way out, okay? The city below will soon become a sea of flames. Many people will perish. I have no choice to escape from here and head to the city below. So, just a warning. For whatever reason, they hired a female voice actor for X, which I'm not inherently against. But X sounds very feminine, and the voice is not fitting. So when the cutscenes come, be prepared for that. Wow, the city has been completely destroyed. They were innocent people. I won't forget this. So the big difference between gameplays of X and Zero are... so Zero, you got the Z-Saber, which is close range but omnidirectional, or more omnidirectional. And then you have X, who has long range attacks, but you can only shoot directly in front of you. As you can see, when you're sliding down a wall, you can't shoot at the wall. So there's like a mild crackle in my headset for some reason. I wonder if there's some dust in one of the connections or something like that. Dang. How am I supposed to dodge that? Did not take this long when I played as Zero. And Zero's generally more powerful, both within the game story and within the gameplay, because Zero, you have to get close, and it's a higher risk, high reward type thing. Who are you? I'm the Colonel of the Repliforce. Has the Repliforce been occupying this area? What are you talking about? I came to save my sister. The army responsible for all the violence in this region is not the Repliforce. Nevertheless, I want you to disarm and follow me back to HQ. Never. You're asking soldiers to drop their weapons? The only time we drop our weapons is when we aren't able to fight any longer. But you will be regarded as a maverick and treated as such. Do as you will. The Repliforce would sooner fight and die than discard our pride. Consider us maverick if this is what you wish. Calm down, Colonel. So you're seeing the difference. Zero had a much more personal relationship with the Colonel. But X has never seen him before, never met him.
Brave soldiers of Repliforce, we have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in
history.
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
Gotta love this voice acting. Who are you? Call me Double, the rookie hunter. My liege, the Rebel Force has begun. It is coup. Wait, Colonel, you're jumping to conclusions here. Sir, you've been given the order to scramble. Right, I'm leaving right now. So the objectives of all these things are the same. You know, I don't understand where Zero is this entire time. You know, I have to take out every single Maverick. Alright, so as always, you start with Magma Dragoon. So you can kind of hear the, you know, voice actor doesn't exactly fit, in my opinion. I don't. Why was this so hard with? This is so hard with X. It was so easy with Zero. Like, that was easy. Or like this part, if you just keep up the jumping, you won't jump into anything. Not too hard. Oh my goodness. It's just a... You gotta get the jump just right. And then just hope you don't run into any of those things. Jesus. Of course, I made that jump just fine, but there's no way I could have known that I was going to run into a fireball right there. Dang. Woo! Of course, if I die because of this, I'm going to be upset. Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know, playing X after playing Zero. The mentality is, mentality is completely different. Because with Zero, it's all about, at least I think, rushing in and getting your saber slashes out and taking out your enemy before they can act or react. With X, it's about taking your time, hitting them, staying away, hitting them with your buster. There's a secret up there, but I'm pretty sure I need to, like, way come back. Dang it, he got me. Now it's important in this part of the stage to not get hit by the lava. Because this little secret here, you can take the right armor into the boss fight. And if you got full health, you can take the boss out without getting touched. X, you've arrived. Dragoon, why did you betray the HQ? Heh, you'll have to defeat me first. But we're allies. You're so naive. Listen closely. I let the Sky Lagoon fall. And I do it again. No, those were innocent people. You're not Dragoon. You're just a maverick. You got that right. Power up, X. It's time you show me what you can do. Oh, I am... Ooh. I'm not doing hot. So, he's a boss that's much harder to beat with Zero. And with X. I should be able to... Because he's so close range comparatively to a lot of the bosses. It's easier to stay away from him. He deals a lot of damage. Oh, frick. I can probably get away with... That was dumb. I thought he was going to finish up before then. Yeah, it places you right here, and you can't go back and get the right armor. So hopefully I can just beat it like normal. Oh my god. I forgot. It's different in like every game how you can hold your charge while fighting a boss. Can you hold it and charge it up while they're talking? Will it let you discharge it while they're talking? I am not doing hot. I think I'm gonna get a game over here. Oh, that's crap. Ooh, and I thought he was going to Hadouken there. Oh my goodness. We're not off to a good start, folks. Still getting used to the how sensitive the D-pad is, and the controls are, because one thing you need to get good at is the turn and fire. You run away, you turn around, you run away, jump away, whatever, but then you jump just long enough. To turn and fire. Boom. Okay, got him. That was rough, but we did it. You are strong, X. Such a waste. Why, Dragoon? Always wanted to fight you. Then he appeared. He appeared who? Told me to work for Replica Force to goad you into fighting. You did it just so you could fight me? It was worth it for a final duel. Dragoon! I think Magma Dragoon is the only boss that has dialogue after you beat her. So one of the biggest differences between X and Zero is that the way they acquire weapons. With Zero, you get like saber techniques. Anything that involves a saber doesn't take energy, and you get a Giga Attack, which does take weapon energy. But with Mega Man, you switch between 8 weapons that take up his energy. so you can't use them forever. There's Blizzard Buffalo. He's from Mega Man X3. Frozen in the background there. Kind of cool how the little Easter egg. So yeah, there's the first. There's the pretty easy to get. He's Rising Fire on that. That's right, there's this secret one up here. So you could usually... Boom. Let's see if I can put that to good use. Usually I go over the top, especially with Zero. You get the double jump, you go right over the top there. Little speed test right there. Okay, I'm trying to remember if this is possible. I think this is possible to get with just dash jumping off the wall. I do believe. With Zero, it's especially especially easy when you got the double jump and you can double jump up there. This like pushes it to the max. I need to grab and push these buttons too hard. I'm gonna wear my thumbs out by the end of the night. I think this is like perfect timing. Cause frick. Ooh, that's interesting. A glitch. Never seen that before. I'm sitting here looking like an idiot the entire time. Alright, hold on. This is not ideal. I'm gonna look up if you can even physically do this. That's right, it's called the EX tank. I also like how the both areas, the secrets are the exact same places, but you gotta use different things to get them. That's right. You have to get lightning web to make a platform. It's just barely out of reach. I always find it interesting when games like tease you like that. Just put something barely out of reach so you think, yeah, I can get it, yeah, I can get it. But in reality, you need to come back and find something else to grab it. Kind of frustrating too. So I can't remember if this is super fight against. I don't think it is. Oh shoot! Gotta look alive. Whew. Oh jeez. Dang, that was close.
Ready.
Yeah, this is a really interesting stage given that it has 3 upgrades in it. It's got. I didn't really understand why they never did this. With the there's 8 stages, right? You know, so you got a heart tank for every stage, 8 heart tanks, whatever. Then there's 4 capsules, 2 energy tanks, a weapon tank, and the EX tank, which gives you more lives when you come back after game over. And the weird thing is, this stage is like the only one with 3 things in it. It's got a the EX tank and the weapons energy tank, and its heart container, of course. Because I believe, if memory serves, the capsules are located in Web Spider, Storm Owl, Magma Dragoon, and Cyber Peacock, I believe. No, maybe not. I think you get an S rank on Cyber Peacock and get a capsule. Always get hit by that. Screw that one up. That's fine though. Okay, going into Frost Walls with full health. Really easy with 0. I think it's a little trickier with X because X's Rising Flame goes straight up, so you gotta get right underneath him. They sent a kid like you after me. I promise to end this quickly. Oh, that's not. That's not. There we go. Whoops. I need to stop messing up. I'm going to run out of weapon energy. I go up right against him. Give him a little kiss. See if I stop missing. I should be good. It's almost kind of laughable how easy it gets when you have the effective weapon. Woo! Whoop. Goodbye. He just stands there using a special attack. Let me beat stun out of him. Yeah, so if you form the frost tower around an enemy, it'll hurt them. So I'm gonna need to come back for the EX tank, but that's fine. All right, next up, I do believe is Jet Stingray. Jet Stingray is a pretty good because you do the entire thing on a Land Chaser, which is like kind of a jet motorcycle. But what's kind of a pain about these stages is usually the special items to get them. In order to get special items on the stage, you have to remember exactly when to jump and when not to jump. So if I remember correctly, on the third jump, you can not jump. So jump here. Jump here. On the next one, I just have to not jump and then use my dash. Which apparently just will kill me. But I'm fine. You know, I got the heart tank. It'll save it before I die. A rough part of it. Boom, got through the first part. Only died once. I can't believe I tanked it with the getting the heart tank. I'm never sure you could charge these things up. Get him out of my hair. Unfortunately, that's Jet Stinger right there. Unfortunately, you don't actually accomplish anything that I know of from taking him out. In here, there he is again. Just comes right back. Ugh. That's the thing with these. You screw up a little bit, boom, you're dead. See, I would like it if you get hit on the edge of the screen and you take considerable amount of damage and the skill beat from that. Oh, shoot. Tap the wrong button. Oops. See, that's a nice consistent way to take him out the first time around. It's like, yeah, he's hitting from behind, jerk. Take him out there. Oh! Nah, I'm doing it. I'm going for the... I ain't finishing this until I get the energy tank. Because, like, the game over and the losing a life starts you over at the same spot. So there's no point in not... timing. I think Stingray's patterns are different when you're playing with X or Zero. You gotta make sure to do that early, because then you'll dash right into the what do you mean? I don't even know what that is. Like oil rig stuff. What? I guess I got caught behind it. See, what might be interesting, though, is if there was an entire boss fight on a land chaser. That would be something, a shake-up that I would kind of enjoy. But, like, doing a stage on the land chaser, eh. Okay. So the jump here, go. There we go. That's the way to do it. Only one game over, that's pretty good. I was playing a Zero. Oof. And it's nice enough to let you fill up. It's a lot easier to do this with X, if I recall, because with Zero, it was like a downward plunging attack, and I'm impressed that you found me, but your search is over. Get ready, X. So that's right. It surrounds you. I thought it. Okay, jeez, I am not doing so hot. Whew. Okay, doing a little better. So he always... I was going to say he always does two of those. But apparently not. So I think he's going to... Nope. He gets low health there. He starts changing up his attack patterns. Oh, frick. There's a miss. There we go. Okay. So I think he gets into yellow. He'll go up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he'll go up, and then I die, so it doesn't matter. Dang. And I think... Okay, in this game, dying does refill your weapon energy. It used to not, so you had to be really careful, because... You know, if you went in and you tried to beat him without full health, and then you used up most of your weapon energy and got really close, and then you died, kind of SOL. He usually does 2. I don't know what dictates him. 3? What? I don't want to see that. Do a little bit better than last time. So I got 0 lives left. So I'm hoping I take him out. He's gonna come. Okay, and then back up quickly. There he comes. There we go. Should have really beaten him on the first try, you know, what with being careless, but got him second time around. Pretty good. Ground Hunter. I do believe this is Super against Slash Beast, and I must say the it is quite satisfying to beat Slash Beast with this. So, you know, the special thing about that is you fire it, and then when you press it down on the D-pad, they'll go down. Go figure. So off to Slash Beast. Hold on a sec. There we go. Sorry about that. I say it's done before, but the whole concept of a Mega Man stage on a train, that was pretty cool to do. Doesn't really make a lot of logical sense. I'll explain later, especially. See how far I can get on my 0 lives left. What the heck was that? See, you got like that disappears, and then this appears, and the question becomes, where did it come from? I say, remember, you can, like, break. You got the right arm, you can break this. You can also. Oh, frick, I accidentally jumped out. You can also break these trains. Which you'd think they would put, like, you know, some secret or a heart capsule in there or whatever, but they don't. Oh, there's one. I take that out. Although that fell from the top, like I don't. You think they put it at the end? My right armor's busted. I didn't really manage that well. See, the other thing that's kind of, shall I say, questionable about a train stage. Okay, cool. So you're spending all this time riding on the train, it stops. But it stops because there's a break in the tracks. Like, how did it get there? And what was the whole point if the track was broken anyway? You know, why was this train trying to go? And just the convenience of the train stops right as you get to the front of it. And then there's also a question, okay, it's a supply train, right? So what the heck is the deal with it just stops and you get on this one? The only thing that other train did was bring Mega Man to the next train. That's all it did. Ooh. Slash piece, it's pretty cool design. Challenging my unit was both foolish and reckless. You are nothing more than my prey, one that is soon to be retired. Yeah, well, hate to break it to you, dude. Boom. I mean, it's just pitiful, to watch him just slip like that. I would say he just does the move over and over again. When he plays, Mega Man and super effective. I don't think there's anything effective in Zero's route, which is kind of bogus, but whatever. So it's more of like an actual fight between the two of them. But what can you do? I see here, if you enter like a cheat code, you can get the ultimate armor, which is just insane. You can use this ultimate attack and just plow through everything. Sir, it's a message from the Colonel. X, I'll be waiting for you at Memorial Hall. Make sure you show up on time. Sir, this must be a trap. Perhaps, but I won't run this time. In case you're wondering, all the voices I'm using for these people are not at all consistent. This happens after you defeat 4 Mavericks. Colonel, stop this foolishness now. Never. Colonel, please, think this over. The Rebel Force must be independent. Our battle will determine this.
Show me what you've got.
Ah, frick. See, this fight's typically a lot pretty easier, I think, with Zero. He's more acrobatic. Not a bad run. He's not using his energy saver, energy breaker. Oh, maybe he can't use that move in this fight. Because in Zero's route, you actually do not fight the Colonel halfway through. He calls you, you meet up with him, but then before you can get too far into the fight, he stops. Iris shows up and stops the fight, which is his sister, which I don't even think shows up in X's route, but plays a pretty major role in Zero's. Impressive, but the result won't be the same next time. Until then, Colonel. I mean, this whole like conflict is so like weakly spun. I mean, granted, I like this game. I like I like Mega Man X as a whole. But my goodness, that's part of the reason I think a lot of people are torn about like what the best Mega Man X games are. They're just so all over the place with story, lack thereof, presentation. I think it just comes down to nostalgia for a lot of people. Now see, boom, really easy to get to. You can get to it in Zero's route, which is a freaking empty room. This battle should never have happened, X. Why must Reploids fight each other? Why do these peacekeepers persist in fighting each other? This must be some sort of mistake. Yeah, no dip, Sherlock. X, enter this capsule. Equip with this to discover the truth. Equip with this boot module and jump twice in the air to hover. You can move either left or right and will remain airborne for a few moments. It is effective for negotiating through higher and more dangerous terrain. Stop this tragic war as soon as possible, X. Yeah, I'm starting to grasp at straws because in the first game, the leg parts let you dash, and now thank God that is a also gives you the air dash. You didn't mention that, and now thank God that's a basic function. And then in X2, I think it was just air dash. In X3, they had one up that, so it was you could air dash or you could air dash or dash upwards. And I think there was like this special enhanced red capsule thing, and that lets you dash twice in the air, I think. If memory serves. It's kind of a shame when the Mega Man X games and the Mega Man Classic games, you get all these really fancy, cool weapons, but I never can find, appropriate uses for them. You gotta switch through. You can't use them on the fly because you gotta switch through them, and you don't want to just like use them whenever you want because you got the weapon energy to think about. Alright, so I got the capsule from this place. Here's an appropriate. Boom. there's a nice little, fun. I would like to see more of those in these games. I think it would be pretty cool to see like a bunch of different applications where, oh, but did you know that if you did this, this happened? In the original Mega Man X, there was something small like if you used Boomerang Cutter on Flame Mammoth, you would chop his trunk off. Cool little things like that. Where it's kind of like, oh, did you know that? One sec. Air Force is like, oh, this is not about insurrection. Immediately builds a giant weapon. You've labeled us all as Mavericks. I won't let you pass. Turn back now. Oh, that's the wrong one. Dang, man, that hurt. Ah, I am not doing so hot. Okay. I think what you had to do is... See, I thought you had to cut his rope. But it's just hitting him first. So not off to a great start, folks. Oh. Okay, yeah, you get him down to half health. He starts making webs for himself to float around on. That's it, folks. I'm done. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Of course, 0 lines. Don't have the X tank. I'll go and grab it after this, though. What if I should just ignore all the enemies? Oh, dang it. Whew, that's nasty. Like real life hornets, am I right? Hashtag relatable content. I really prefer the double jump to the air dash. I got it. Ugh. Haste makes waste indeed. Come on now. Oopie. There we go. See, I seem to remember that. Yeah, there we go. That's embarrassing. Kind of sucks that if you hit him with it, it doesn't count. So I would want to do it when I'm like level with him, so that lower one misses. What? That definitely cut him down. It takes 2 hits from Twin Slasher to destroy those. Dang, that's weak. Frick. This is going to be rough. Whew. Ah, frick. Dang, I don't. Because before, if you press the jump button while you're in the air, you just do nothing. But now it activates my glidey mode. Woohoo! Oh wow, I can't hold the charge for my X Buster and then use my weapon. Time to get serious indeed. Okay, good. Dang, I'm fighting him first in the boss rush. See, this one's interesting because it's not just an attack move. It fires an electrified spider web that you can wall jump off of. So now I'm going to go back to Frost Walrus. I've got that, and I can use that to reclaim my EX tank. Dang. See, there you go. Boom. You can jump off that. So now you need... Not that. Not that either. Or that. But that. You're out of here. So let's see. Web spider is good against split mushroom. Gotta get some fried mushrooms. Not doing too hot starting out on this one. Yikes. It's like you accidentally press the jump button in the air, and then it just forces you to hover, and it just throws your rhythm off. Whew. Come on now. Oh. Oh, jeez. Lucky me. Okay. What strategy am I going to use for this one? I think I do this. That's the move. That's not the move. Yeah, that don't work. That didn't work. My God. Oh, quick thinking on your feet right there. I say the parallax, the background will actually fit perfectly. So this should be easy enough. Trick is just not panic. Ooh. Just gotta be nice and calm about it. time to get serious. I cannot take you serious. Hate to break it to you, dude. Okay. I like the varied, like, boss areas in here, you know. Very nice. Are you X? I'm under orders to terminate you. What? Whose orders? Take a wild guess. I mean, he's got a Sigma symbol. Under his health bar, so I'm gonna guess Sigma. This fight is like much easier with X. Because with Zero, the super effective weapon, you cannot use in the air. So you have to, like, he'll spawn his little soul bodies there, and you gotta kill him with a what is that? Raijin Geki. That's right. That's what it's called. Like right there, a piece of cake. Give me some little, make a little clone take the brunt of your hits. Because you get it, okay, so you get one from Storm Owl, I definitely remember. One capsule from. That's right, I'm missing one from Magma Dragoon. Because I need the arm part first in order to charge up to break it. Okay. I might seem like I'm just muttering to myself, but you'll see what I mean when I get around there. This voice actor guy's not horrible. Of course, he only says ready and the names of the 8 Mavericks. So the interesting thing about... Oh, frick. Not that. That's not interesting. The interesting thing about Cyber Peacock's level is there's no secrets per se. If you want to get good items, what you have to do is get S rank on these challenges. So you go in here, it says, okay, it starts timing you. There's a certain way to go through this so you don't get hit by these things. Of course, those things, yeah, they hurt, but the worst part about it is they stop you from going. And if you dodge all of them, chances are you're good. Boom, get an energy tank from it. Next one's the hardest one. It's pretty tricky to get. It's a pain in the ankle to do. When I streamed, nice to see you too, Dark Riolu 27. Oh, frick. Nah, I didn't do it. I still might be able to get away with it. Maybe. Yes! I think to get verified, I gotta, like, average 3 viewers each stream 8 hours within a month, something like that. I don't know. I'm giving you a new head module, X. This module will improve your special weapons capabilities. It should reduce your special weapon energy requirements to near 0. Oh, near 0? Where is he? I'd love to see him. You may now use your special weapons as often as you want. That's what I really want. You know, use special weapons as much as you want. So now, when his silhouette glowed, and you could see like the chest part silhouette that I don't have yet glow as well. So now if I can use as much as I want, and it doesn't use up any of my energy. So now the soul body that I only use 8 of, frick, use as much as I want. That's a good... I wonder if the soul body damages those yellow things that trap you. That'd be pretty cool. Oof. All right, time for Cyber Peacock. His potential is limitless? Not possible. Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? What? I was ordered to test your abilities. It's quite simple. What? Prepare yourself. Boom. Get fried. That's right, he appears right inside you. Freaking loser. Boom. Piece of cake. Aiming laser. No gig attack for Mega Man. So I do believe you go to Storm Owl, get the and I'll get the arm parts here. You left with a space fortress to conquer the air. I need to leave with an air fortress to conquer the air. Come on now. I really do not like the Falcon armor here. It's lean. Whoop! Woo! I almost feel like it's way easier to get that without the without the right armor. Just hover right in the air right there. Woo! Oh, this one's got the hardest power up to get. I just love. Okay, go all the way through the video, through the level, and then just teleport to the second part of the level. Where'd you do that in the first place? Woo! I was gonna say, where's my ride? This is okay. Okay. So you gotta. Okay, first try. Piece of cake. You can charge up to 4 blats at a time with this arm module. It takes a while to charge, but you can fire a charge shot at any time you so wish with it. This arm module is also changeable. Enter this capsule to change parts. So they went an interesting way. There's 2 capsules here. One where you can fire this lasting plasma shot. When it hits someone, it creates a plasma ball that stays around. The other one, you can charge it up and store 4 charge shots, which, I mean, this one's clearly better in my opinion. It's like cool, you can store charge shots, but like, whatever. So, you know, just, oh my goodness. I don't care. Of course, it's in the hardest spot to get, you know, out of every single power up in this game. That's the hardest one to get. God dang it. Massive damage against the boss, though. Oh, darn. Thought I could get away with it. This one's interesting. You get a reticle there you can aim and fire with. How dare you destroy my unit? You'll pay for this with your life. Oh, come on. I got him. Ah, I shot him again. Okay, so I have to aim the thing at him. Lock on and then. That's weird. Bogus. I call bogus. Come on now. There we go. There, piece of cake. So I think I forgot to test it out. I think that part, like, they don't tell you, but it also lets you charge up weapons, like special weapons. Oh, the Ripple Force has begun assembling. Where are they? The spaceport. They're planning to take off into space from the spaceport. Hurry, we have to stop the Colonel. It's like, what are they even trying to do? I can never remember because it's just so like bland. The story's just so bland. Like, I don't play this game for the story. I play it for the gameplay. Unfortunately, the order in which that I play the levels are significantly like not advantageous to getting the all the capsules early on. Woo!
Ready.
So I gotta keep charging my shots. Okay, so if memory serves, this. Boom. That's like the only thing I think that can take that down for some reason. Equip this new body module. This body part absorbs damage inflicted by enemies and will gradually accumulate within. When it is filled to capacity with energy, you can execute the invincible Nova Strike. However, a single use will consume all your energy stores. Use it only to pull through tight situations. Yeah, if you like put in the cheat code at the start, you can execute a Nova Strike whenever you want. Ooh, my energy tanks are almost all full. Alright. Okay, so I've gotten all the stuff. All I need to do is just beat Sigma. I feel like that's a good place to stop. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Sorry, Dark Grill 27, if you're still there, about the video problems. I'll look into that. Everybody have